Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-April 2022 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. Holding on to your purse strings, huh? What's up with that? Yeah, somebody's trying to take your money from you. Okay, let me see if I can bring it out a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay, so the heart of the matter is the Four of Pentacles. You can see the woman clutching that coin purse because the coins, Pentacles, sometimes some decks say, the Four of Coins instead of Pentacles, but it does deal with material resources, and definitely money would be that. And so it can be that you're really vigilant about this issue for some reason. Now, sometimes even in the upright position, this can be somebody who is being excessive like this. So being greedy, being, too concerned about finances, but there might be a really good reason. And when I look at the past position here, I have the Queen of Swords. So you may sometimes, I'm realizing when I get this card that it can be somebody who has had to kind of cut somebody loose, maybe. That was the first thing that came into my mind. But they've been through something maybe with somebody where they had to put aside their feelings because of what was going on. And so just knowing that and knowing the higher message is the Nine of Pentacles, which is kind of that that financial sovereignty that you don't need, you can stand on your own 2 feet. It's like kind of saying, I've got mine, and I don't, so I don't need to carry this dead weight. I don't like to think of people like that, obviously, but if you have been like with a user and you finally saw the light, that's what I see, to be honest with you, is that because this is really the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, to me, shows that you're in the driver's seat, Pisces. And I could totally see like a Pisces person being involved in a relationship, and they are like pulling the weight of somebody who should be, contributing. I'm not talking about somebody who can't do it for some reason. I'm talking about somebody who could but doesn't want to, and hasn't had to because maybe you have kind of just allowed that person to get away with it for a certain amount of time. But then, you decided maybe there was something that woke you up that made you think twice about it, okay? What crosses you is the Three of Swords. So it's that card of the heart break, the messy relationship that never ends, that's on again, off again. Because in the upright position, if I'm reading it as an upright position card in a kind of a constructive way, I can say somebody who is cutting something off very cleanly, and then it's done. And it's like if some of you have, like Venus in Capricorn or Venus in Aquarius, it might be easier for you to do that. But as a Pisces, you're very susceptible to allowing your emotions to get the best of you, and that means that you are sometimes unwilling to let go of something that is really in your best interest to just let go of. But I could see some of you, especially with the Capricorn energy, with the Four of Pentacles, where it's like you're like, nope. If you have Venus in Capricorn and you're like, no, I'm the one that's going to be the gold digger. I'm going to be the one that's like looking for the person who has a lot of money. They're not going to take it from me. I work too hard for my money or something like that. But also another thing I want to say about the Three of Swords is that it might be a situation where it's like you're dealing with somebody who's cheating, and that might have been why it's like outrageous, because this person, not only are they you're supporting them, but they're cheating on you or something like that. Because here what's coming in is the Seven of Swords. This can be infidelity, but it can also be you kind of like cleverly getting out of a relationship that you just don't want to be in, but you don't want to like just broadcast that to that individual, because maybe they are like a problem personality, and you feel like it's just going to stir up a lot of drama if you do it. So you just kind of like gradually like leave their life. You answer their calls later and later. You don't see them as often as you used to, and you just kind of don't let them know that you've broken up with them. But with the Three of Swords, you have to be able to separate out any feelings of emotional, the word that came to my mind is rejection, because it may be kind of illogical. You may still feel some kind of sting of, this person cheated on me, not really getting it into your thick skull that this individual is not relationship material. They might be very damaged. They may be very, afraid of getting close to someone themselves. And so you're trying to be involved with somebody that might just not have the wherewithal to be able to give you what you want. And so in that scenario, it's a bit, what is that word? Like it's actually a bit illogical to expect that from somebody who can't give that in the first place. And the outcome, Page of Swords, this is a card of, this is the spy card. This is about being vigilant. So you may be dealing with somebody in your life who's not only deceptive, but they're very cunning, and they find ways to kind of get inside of your head, and you have to kind of one-up them in some way. And one of the things that happens, and this is one reason why people cheat, you'd be surprised that some people actually, and I think of that as more of a narcissistic trait, that they're doing so because they're trying to elicit a reaction from you. They want you, like kind of this person, just that painful type of thing, because they want you to feel that, keep you on your toes so that you constantly feel like you're not good enough. And then if they choose to be with you, that you're just going to be putty in their hands. And that obviously is not a healthy type of relationship. But it's funny how people do react, and they allow themselves to be manipulated by these kinds of tactics. So with the Page of Swords, it's really about observing your environment and the people around you, and how do they treat you. Pisces is a psychic sign, but it's also a water sign, so it's also emotional, and it's coming from the heart. It's not coming from the intellect. And sometimes, these mind games, they may escape you. You might actually fall for them because your heart is so open that it can lead to being gullible to somebody who is just kind of like a con artist type. This is kind of like a con artist. And by the way, to watch out for somebody who might be stealing. This can be on the physical level. So let's say you were seeing somebody and they ask for money and you've already given them money in the past and you're done with it and you say no. They may try to take it in a different way. So they know that you have, they know how to get into your garage and they take some power tools or something. I don't want to, make people paranoid, but I also want to say that if you have somebody in your life, and who knows, maybe it's even a relative, that you are aware. That's what the Page of Swords is, that you're aware that who knows your, combination lock to your safe, or who knows who has a key to your house, and those kinds of things, especially if you've noticed that things have gone missing. Okay, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a personal reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.